He hurried back when he saw the sun turn orange. Unfortunately, he had miscalculated the time and the distance. He could not even make it halfway home as the sun started to set. Slowly, darkness covered his path and he had to drag his tired feet back home. He had lost the race and also an equal portion of his father's wealth. Sam and Tom were identical twins. They were so identical that even their mother found it difficult to distinguish one from the other during their initial days on earth. They had the same brown hair, the same blue eyes, the same dimpled smile and the same birthmark on their left cheek. However, they were very different from each other when it came to everything other than their looks. Sam had no friends, while Tom was a great friendship maker. Sam loved sweets, but Tom loved spicy food and detested sweets. Sam was mommy's pet and Tom was daddy's pet. While Sam was generous and selfless, Tom was greedy and selfish. Their father was a wealthy businessman who owns a large estate and several properties. He had worked hard all his life to build his fortune and provided a comfortable life for his family. As Sam and Tom grew up, their father wanted to share his inheritance equally among them. However, Tom did not agree. He claimed he was the eldest and the smartest and therefore should be given a bigger share of his father's wealth. He argued that he had helped his father in his business while Sam had wasted his time reading books and playing games. He said that he had more ambition and talent than Sam, who was content with just a simple life. His father, after a long thought and a discussion with his wife, agreed. He loved both his sons equally, but he also wanted to reward Tom for his hard work and initiative. He hoped that by giving Tom a larger share, he would motivate Sam to be more active and productive. He also hoped that by giving Sam a smaller share, he would teach Tom a lesson in humility and gratitude. And so, he said to Tom and Sam, whoever proved to be more intelligent and smart would have to get a bigger share of my. He decided to organize a competition between the two. He asked the two sons to work as long as they could and to return home before sunset. The wealth would be divided in proportion to the distance covered. As the rule of the competition, they were not permitted to carry a watch to keep track of the time. The following day, Sam and Tom set out to work. It was a rather sunny day. Sam walked slowly and steadily, while Tom broke into a sprint as he was bent on winning the race and also winning a greater portion of his father's wealth. Sam knew that it would be ideal to walk as far as possible till noon and start for home at noon, as it would take the same amount of time to walk back home. Knowing this, Sam decided to return home at noon so as to reach home on time. He had walked for about 10 kilometers, enjoying the beauty of the views and fresh air. He felt happy and peaceful, knowing that he had done his best and his parents would be proud of him. However, Tom, with his greed to earn more wealth, did not attempt to return home even after mid-noon. He had walked about 20 kilometers, ignoring the heat and the fatigue. He felt restless and anxious, knowing that he had to beat Sam and that his father would be disappointed in him. He walked twice as long as Sam and thought he would still be able to return home before sunset. He hurried back when he saw the sun turn orange. Unfortunately, he had miscalculated the time and the distance. He could not even make it halfway as the sun started to set. Slowly, darkness covered his path and he had to drag his tired feet back home. He had lost the race and also an equal portion of his father's wealth. He cried and wished he had not let greed rule over his heart, but it was already too late. Sam was given the bigger portion of his father's wealth, and he was given the smaller portion. Sam welcomed him with a hug and offered to share his wealth with him, but Tom refused. He felt ashamed and bitter for looking down on his brother. He told Sam, "I don't care anymore about who gets the bigger share of Dad's property. I am just glad to have and work with a twin like you. I promise never to compete with you, but to join you to grow our parents' business into an unbreakable empire." He hugged Sam back and felt a surge of warmth and joy in his heart. He realized how foolish he had been to let greed and envy cloud his vision. He had almost lost the precious thing in his life, his brother. Their parents watching by the side could not believe how little exercise made Sam and Tom reunite and vow to support one another. They were overjoyed to see their sons reconcile and embrace each other. They felt proud of their achievements and their character. They knew they had raised them well and they could trust them to take over the family's business. They joined their sons in a huge hug and thanked God for this miracle. They smiled and wiped away their tears of happiness. The end. Moral lesson: learn from your mistakes and be willing to change for the better. It might be too late to go back in time and right your mistakes, but it is never too late to mend your ways and improve yourself. Thank you so much guys for watching to this point. Please do not forget to like this video, leave your thoughts on the video, and if you do enjoy this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not have to miss any of our interesting stories. Bye, see you in our next story.